Have you ever wondered why humans started wearing jewelry to begin with? It wasn't for fashion, it was for connection and survival. Let's go back to Blombos Cave in South Africa. This is where archaeologists found some of the oldest pieces of jewelry ever discovered. These are small beads made from seashells. These aren't just common shells they picked up. Each one has a small hole carefully drilled into it, likely strung together to form a necklace or bracelet. Imagine how difficult it would be to drill holes in shells without modern tools. So why go through all that effort? These beads that date back to around 75,000 years ago tell us a lot. They weren't just pretty things people collected. They meant something to the people who wore them. Some experts think they were used as a way to show who was in a group, almost like an early form of ID. These small beads were a powerful symbol, worn to show who you were, where you belonged, and maybe even your role in the tribe. But that's not all. Just a few years ago, researchers found even older beads in Morocco. These were made from Nassarius shells and are estimated to be around 142,000 years old. Think about it. Jewelry this old changes what we thought we knew about the early humans and their abilities to communicate and connect with one another. It wasn't just about identity. Jewelry also played a role in survival. Take, for instance, the hunter who wore animal teeth around their neck. In many early cultures, wearing the teeth of a hunted animal was believed to bring strength and protection. A wolf's tooth wasn't just a trophy, it was thought to carry the animal's spirit, giving the hunter an edge during the next hunt. And then there's the personal side. In some ancient graves, jewelry has been found carefully placed with the dead. One famous example is in the Sungir site in Russia, where 2 children were buried with thousands of beads made from mammoth ivory. Each bead took hours to craft, and they were all placed with care. Imagine that kind of dedication for each bead, a small, handmade tribute. It's likely these pieces were meant to go with the dead into the next world, showing that jewelry wasn't just for the living. It held deep meaning in life and beyond. For these ancient cultures, jewelry wasn't just about looking nice or showing off wealth. It was a way of communicating, surviving, and connecting to something larger. It told a story about who they were, where they belonged, and what they believed. In the next episode, we'll move forward a few thousand years to ancient Egypt, where jewelry becomes something more than personal. It becomes a symbol of power. We'll see how pharaohs and queens used gold and gemstones to connect with the gods.